Hello, kicking YouTube.
Hello.
Welcome back to episode 55
No.
of Parallax, Xenocrates. We are picking up last where we left off at a bit of a cliffhanger bit. Because of a birthday celebration, the session prior, you guys had a weird encounter this one.
Yep.
Where a candy mage came up out of nowhere and started creating the candy around you into
Good
monsters and things. And we also had a new high score when it comes to damage. 197 damage in one turn, 223 theoretical if it didn't die prior to that. Which, given how many hit points it had, given how much damage it had left, yeah, it was a team effort. It was one part, throw the Protec into the air and enlarge them and have them come falling down like a friggin' meteor.
Yeah. It's not a I cast iron or anything. It's we cast Protec.
We cast Protec. I love it.
Because after the big success, some odd sessions ago with the Cape of the Montback, there has been this grouped consciousness of if we can throw the Protec high into the air, the Protec does a shit ton of damage.
Which, as long as he hasn't taken a shit ton of damage, he could survive that drop.
Exactly. And on top of that, because of how the drop system works, yeah, not only could he survive the drop, but if he lands on top of the enemy, they also take the drop damage. So it's a double-edged sword that seems to be in Protec's favor.
Yeah.
If
considering...
only...
So here's the question.
If only Protec was a druid, then we could have had a drop there.
Shapeshift into a cow.
Oh, Lord. I'm still waiting for us to form a fastball special with Timbers. Doing that on Mondays.
What just eat Timbers and
Spell just
have
dropped.
it like a UX or something.
An enlarged Cecile plus Timbers plus catapult after a throw.
Timbers.
Oh my god.
I just eat Timbers and then he wild shapes in the air into a massive thing to drop.
That would be insane.
Anyway, so yeah, we thought.
And then I keep touching all my weapons, and they either turn into mimics or they burn me half to fucking death.
Yeah, so
I
after
gotta know what happened.
If it's a
I gotta know
weapon
what
or
happens.
magical, I think it's heat. But if it's a mundane thing, I think it's a mimic. But you should definitely test it with stuff here.
So
I gotta know, if I then detached my arm and then he held it, do I get a mimic arm?
Can I touch a
One way to
cookie?
find
I want to
out.
go up and touch one of the cookies. I just want to see.
Is this before we're long resting?
Yeah, I was about to say this. We're picking up immediately after combat when you guys.
Andrews, let's rest first. My recommendation is rest first and then science.
Okay. Oh yeah, no, actually you're right because I am kind of almost out of health or spells.
Some people are, below on, or probably about half health also.
Yeah, some people banged up. Some people are low on spells. I know some people used their catnap already, so I think that's why they were aiming for a long rest.
Yeah.
I'm tempted to use my catnap because I haven't used that yet.
Oh wait, actually, I still have.
Technically, all of your
short
rests are
rested last
catnaps.
time. Huh?
Technically, all of your rests are catnaps.
This is true. I don't get Protec. It's like, you're not wrong. But there's cat sleeping and then there's cat napping. That is just the duration.
Okay. Real quick. Crossus, Thorny,
We're about to long
Jax.
rest. We're about to long rest.
Oh,
We're gonna rest.
I don't know why, because I was gonna use Prayer of Healing.
Morning,
Wait,
Puma.
what does Prayer of Healing do?
It just
Yeah.
heals in a radius.
I mean, if you want to. Because if we get woken up during the rest, then at least they're not as banged up. I'm
17 health back?
tempted. Oh, I did do a short rest before. I just did catnap before.
Guess that'll-
Okay, wait.
So
Let's determine. Are we doing some long rests, some catnapping, some, or just everybody long resting it?
Vill's
Cycle.
gonna take a long rest. Vill's gonna
I mean, I will take a cat nap because I have not used that.
I have not used catnap either. So there. Anybody who wants to long rest. And I think Crosses and I can both take our 5-minute. We can stagger our cat naps.
Right.
So that way we still have people awake while everybody rests. So, yeah. So it's a deme.
Yes.
Most of the party is long resting. At least Crosses and
Long
Kaitos
rest.
are catnapping.
Okay.
So that way we can be on watch while people are long resting. So that way,
Okay.
yeah, because I didn't use mine earlier.
So that means
Alamos
you get
is gonna-
17 health back?
So for everybody who's gonna long rest, apply
Yeah,
the long
catnap is the
rest.
same thing as
Yeah, it just.
Oh, long
catnap
rest.
and long rest are the same thing. It's just the duration.
The
of which-
duration. Yep.
Yeah.
Basically, Crosses is gonna crash out for 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna crash out for 5 minutes.
Yep.
Alamos
Exactly.
is gonna take the time to de-gummy the fucking rifle and fix it. Kind of
There we go.
foaming. It's like each
Long rest taken.
each pull of the any
Oh, we
Dude,
had
fucking
maybe I'm wrong.
Where's the catnap as a thing we can click?
thought-
Or is that just
yeah.
something we mentally keep track of?
I think it's just something that we mentally keep track of.
Okay.
I don't think Timmy actually added it to any of our sheets.
What?
Does everyone have catnap, or was
the
it just
The catnap
little-
as a thing to actually click
Yeah,
to say that we've done it.
because I'm
Or are we
not-
just
I'm not
keeping track of
seeing
it?
I think you guys are just keeping track of it because
Yeah.
Okay.
it's
No, that works.
it's gem ability.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the gem. Oh shit. Let's go catnap. That's
Well,
good to
all
know.
the people who took a real long rest now have their catnaps back. Kaitos and
Yep.
Crosses are currently no catnaps.
Yep.
So next time we have to rest for real.
I didn't know you could do cat naps.
Yeah, he gave that to us
He gave
like
it's a while ago.
a while.
Yeah, it was a
when
little.
we
When you-
were.
Back when you
we finished
guys
the main ones,
were
there were all those
found-
gems.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys found the Brahma Cool base.
We got a site-based thing.
Yep.
And then we got catnap.
Huh.
I
And
believe
then all of
were the
those
two
magical
things.
items.
I don't think I remember any of those.
I think
It was a while ago.
Okay.
instead of long resting, I'm gonna use
Yep.
the time to fix my rifle and then short rest at some point. Like a quick
Oh.
kind of 20-minute power down. So I didn't take too much
That works.
during that fight.
Whee! So yeah, we catnapped. So Kaitos and Crosses are just chilling
Yuppers.
while everybody else takes a nap. I assume there's like some soft pastries they could use as bedding if they wanted to. Or Jax could make an actual hut and just
I mean,
Eh.
do we not have beddings ourselves? Like I've been at least carrying around a bedroll.
Oh yeah, we do have that. Yes, true.
I mean,
But
I just- it's
croissant puff pastry is really comfy.
I mean, just hopefully you're not a drooler. Wake
I
up
only-
to some mushy bread underneath. Ugh.
The cat took a cat nap,
But-
so if I manage to start drooling in 5 minutes, that's I should see a medical professional.
But yeah,
Well,
as
that
you
whole pastries that smells so good.
yeah, nothing happens while you guys rest.
Cool.
Other than everything, just you guys are in a giant table full of food. So at least in the morning, everybody can feast their fill and
Oh man, if there
I
are
would-
green-based things, fuck yeah.
Oh, did we look? We didn't even loot the mage.
No,
'Cause
we
he
didn't.
technically
just-
didn't melt. He just got sliced in half.
No, yeah.
I'm
gonna
going to
climb
try
up
and
there and
pick up
find
a
her.
cookie and just kind of wince behind, just be like, please don't do anything, please don't do anything.
What happens?
where you touch a cookie.
Nothing. Nothing.
I touch a cookie.
And watch nothing happens.
Cactus is avoiding all of the goo from the various gummy type creatures. Because goo in
In advance, he's going to be like, if I
No.
turn anything into a mimic, I am sorry, I'm not intentionally doing it.
I mean, you are testing to see what Oh,
Does 12 hit you?
Oh my god.
Oh, no, thankfully not.
Okay, yeah, you touch the cookie, but all of a sudden there's teeth that try to bite the hand that touches it, but it misses.
Andrew just
Oh,
pulls
it's a
back.
cookie. It's a cookie-sized mimic. It's a cookie
It's
mimic.
it's a cookie-sized mimic, yes.
So how big is it? How big is?
I mean, he
is
touched
it?
one of these cookies, so it's
Oh.
your guys' size, medium size.
Medium size.
Oh, Mage Hand is not gonna pick that up then.
Nope.
Andrew's just going to sit there, or stand there kind of upset, and just kind of be like,
It's-
I can't even eat food? What the fuck is this bullshit? Ah!
I mean, we haven't tested if you just bite the cookie directly, if it also applies to your mouth. You keep touching things with your hands. So you could try and
Alright,
chomp
let
on a cookie without touching it with your hands.
Well, since you're sitting
Did
there yelling,
we-
does the 14 hit?
Nope.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm gonna Ray of Frost the mimic.
Okay.
Can I? Can I please?
Question. Did we
Okay.
try seeing what happens if he retracted like the hand of his living armor?
Is
Yes.
it 28 hit the mimic?
Still
Yes.
happens.
Still
Lovely.
happens.
Still have it. Shit. The fuck happened
28
then?
will crit it.
I don't know.
Great.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be
Turn it into Cookie Crisp.
because
Cookie crisp.
I had go back to spells
Um,
and 3d8.
Hey, Badger, I got a question.
So
24
that
plus
is-
15.
So 39. And I believe it's slowed. Yeah. Its speed is reduced by 10.
I have a question, Tim.
What's up?
If I cast Detect Magic on Andreas, I would be able to tell what schools of magic are currently imbued on him, right?
I don't know if it does that.
Those
Let me double
fire
check.
or detect magic just kind of show you like, hey, there's magic right here, and it's strong as fuck.
Let me double check the
But
ruling.
it says you learn its school of magic, if any. But so that's what and it also just says a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learned its school of magic, if any. So I guess here's the big thing. Since it does say that, and that actually did answer the question, more of what I was actually just trying to figure out, would Detect Magic tell me if Andreas has a curse on him?
ooh.
Potentially.
I'm gonna firebolt the cookie now. If the cookie's
Burnt
still
cookie.
standing, Kaitos is just firing off cantrips.
I will cast Detect Magic, not as a ritual, just as a normal cast. And
He
I
glows
will,
very bright.
yes, and I will look at it, yes, and Andreas, and obviously glowing.
Oh wait,
But
I'll
I
look at-
will
look at
focus
Crosses.
in more on the schools of magic that are being
Wait. Crosses.
associated. Hold on,
If
what?
the mimic was caused by Andreas, couldn't you focus on the mimic to see what magic is emanating from the mimic?
True, but I'm also trying to figure out if Andreas is cursed.
Okay.
So that's
I'll
more of
hold
what I'm looking for.
I will. Oh, I mean, yeah.
If he was like
that's true.
magically cursed.
So yeah, I'll firebolt the cookie now.
Okay.
Oh wait,
So-
hold on, wait. I'm gonna look at Protect. Feel like you want to perform science?
Sure.
You want to see if it still tastes like a cookie?
Deal.
Look into it first.
Because I have a dream, so I don't want to kill the mimic. So I want to see if it
What
still
happens?
tastes like a cookie as a mimic.
Or if it just tastes like a really nasty fucking.
All I did was do frost
a
to it so
bug.
far, so I didn't burn it yet.
You know.
Yeah, but now you gotta defrost the cookie.
Critical chop attack.
Oh my god, it's a critical
You may
chomp.
not even have the
Okay.
fucking ray of frost.
All right,
But
so
yeah,
you
let's-
use your detect magic, and there's a awfully strong enchantment on Andreas.
Okay. Okay. All right. So if I focus really hard on that enchantment with an arcana roll, could I potentially decipher what the enchantment is?
Not this particular one, because this one's a curse.
It's a
Mm.
what? It's a curse. Oh, it is a curse. Okay.
How the fuck
Okay.
did Andrews get?
Also, how did Protect's chomp go?
I don't know.
Oh, that's a
Oh.
chomp.
That's a
Yeah,
chomp.
it was an unarmed
I mean, I
strike.
figure it was unarmed.
Yeah.
Chomp against the cookie?
Yeah.
Yes.
Guys, those are the question of does it still taste like a cookie while it's a minute? So I didn't kill it because I wanted to know.
That's just all right. Bet.
The best one most likely to survive biting a mimic is Protect.
Well, that is. Roll your unarmed strike damage.
Is it enough to kill it? Just straight up
I
kill
think
it?
it's 1 plus. Well, it's critted too, so that's 10, right?
It would be 10
That was rolled as a crit, but it's still
Plus
just
5.
base.
It's
The
a bit 10.
base.
Also brutal critical.
Oh, this is true.
Yeah.
Does that
Which
another-
adds how much?
It's another. It's
Another die. But
Yeah,
since
so
it's
yeah,
not a
but it's a
dice roll,
one.
it's
It
just
would be a +1, I think. Maybe. I don't. Yeah, because your strength modifier
You don't have a dice roll to your
Simple.
damage?
for unarmed.
not
No.
unarmed.
But unarmed,
not
it's
as
a
a
flat.
base.
It's flat damage.
It's just however high. It's 1 plus your strength modifier for
Ah,
unarmed.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
So technically it'd be +1, but to make it roll otherwise.
Well, if it's another dice, usually then it
You
would be half.
chomp a chunk out of this thing.
Does it taste like a cookie?
It still surprisingly tastes like a cookie, even though it kind of wriggles.
Oh, that's.
I mean, worse.
Oh.
Well, we're not talking like
Protect
gummy worm
reaction.
wriggle. We're talking like it just kind of
No
moves a
reaction,
little bit.
just-
Yeah,
No reaction.
but it still
Straight
tastes
down.
like cookie.
So the reaction is more from Johnny. Going,
Mhm. No.
That's fair.
Okay, so
Think it's
At
the first
least-
time that Protect's eaten something wriggly? No.
That's true. Do you want to
Giggity.
finish it off by jumping it? Does it wait? Important. Does it taste like a cookie protein?
Yeah, it still tastes like
It's
a
just a cookie crisp.
Interesting. Does that
Okay.
mean all mimics taste like the thing that they are?
potentially.
Well,
We
I'm
need
not
to
going to eat a
experiment this.
scimitar.
Okay, that's fair.
I mean,
Or a napkin.
technically,
It would have to
Alamos
be a
probably
dead
could have
body
used the
scimitar.
scimitar.
I'll look at
too.
Brotech and be like, do
Or-
you want to
or that-
finish off the mimic that way, or do you want me to just shoot it?
The sword. Never mind.
That's fine.
You shoot it?
Yeah.
Firebolt. Science happened, Tim.
Science
I think
happened.
I critted again.
Yeah.
Twice baked cookie mimic.
Yeah.
With 32 at least, yeah, over its double
Oh
over
shit.
its
It's
AC.
3d10 plus that. So that's 49 points of damage from a firebolt. It's insane.
God damn.
God.
Let's just overbake this thing.
I just want my food and I want to use my mace and I just
overbake
want
So,
You
my
didn't
Andrew,
like
so
a
Andreas is
chocolate.
Andrews,
cursed.
you still have to. Oh, he is. Okay.
Yes, he is cursed.
Andrews,
Yeah,
you tried
this-
fighting the cookie without touching it with your hands. We could find out exactly
I'll
how
try
sensitive
that.
It's.
No, it is all Andreas.
So
He-
the
it- he
firebolt does
Oh.
so much damage beyond its total remaining HP that you basically blacken this thing. You burnt the cookie.
Ah, shit.
Something
got
tells
the
me it no
temperature
longer
wrong.
tastes like a cookie.
More like
Probably
tastes like a burnt
tastes like
cookie.
burnt cookie.
It would taste like a really bad charcoal burnt cookie, yes.
So Andreas is cursed, and we have a cleric who could potentially get rid of curse, but Church is not here.
And
Does somebody have
also, I
his
believe from
sheet up?
past discussions with Church, Thorny doesn't necessarily believe in curses.
Yeah, but they
So
still
that
have the
might
spell.
be.
They still have the spell.
He might.
He might.
Is life a curse?
I mean,
I think they
knowing
get
that
rid of
he's
this.
cursed. Yeah, life is a curse.
Oh, you should long rest. the cleric, bro.
Knowing that he is cursed, it is potential that he could just drop a spell, pick it up, and then long rest later on.
Revivify.
But that's it.
Would
That's
it
depending on how
be
Church
lesser
would face it.
restoration for curse or greater restoration for curses?
Greater.
Well, there's also
Just
a
the
spell
remove curse.
called
There is
Remove
also just
Curse.
remove curse.
Yeah, there is just
But
the
I
remove
don't
curse.
know if he has that.
He does
I'm
not.
looking through spells right now.
He does not.
Yeah,
I'm not surprised.
I didn't think
Um,
he would pick those up.
Let me look at.
He's probably not going to use greater because that requires fucking diamond dust. He might just say fuck it and pick up remove curse.
I mean,
If he's willing to. There's also the chance that the remove curse
Oh.
doesn't pull this off of Andreas.
depending on all I know is that it's a high level curse. Like I don't know if if this is special curse or not, because I don't know if I have knowledge in magic which would fall under curses, so I guess could I technically be able to decipher the type of curse if it's a known curse there, Tim? If I rolled high enough?
What type?
asked
You want
my
to try to
wife
find
why
what
she-
type of curse?
Yeah. Is it like I guess it would be like a more so I would be like trying to see if my character would know what type of curse is on Andreas.
I asked my
You
wife why she was
can-
giving Tim ideas, and she responded with, because she's hilarious.
I told you. Yeah, you can certainly try to roll.
All right. So then I'll roll Arcana and I'll try to see what
Kaitos
what
is
it is.
doing like the head or the fist under chin type thing, trying to learn from this. I can't express it.
You know what? I'm going to give myself a flash of genius just because of such a low roll, even though I have a 15, and I'm just going to give myself a +5 to that, so it's going to be a 28 total. Just to be on the safe side.
As a singular spell, this is not a curse that you recognize. It has the components of a couple of different known spells that you would have.
Right.
But Otherwise, it doesn't have, like, you can't just sit there and go, oh, it's this curse.
Okay.
Um,
So it's fundamentally it's got some of the same shit that I probably have come across as just in books and curses, but I've probably never come across this curse itself.
Yes.
Way.
Like I said,
So,
it's got components of a couple of different curses or spells that you would have access to.
To potentially remove curse or greater restoration, could remove it if we wanted to try. Not to metagame out of this, but then that would eventually be DMs rolling on what would happen if this is nice little special curse. But I'm just saying, since Church is not here to make that judgment call, if we wanted to try to do that, we could wait until he is, which means Andreas would have to just deal with the curse for now.
Yeah.
Have you tried drinking from your hip pouch, right? We just long rested, so you gotta drink anyway.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Wait, hold on. Okay, wait. I'd rather your suit not take it here. I'll go over and grab the pouch.
He'll just like raise his arm.
Yeah.
Just be like, take the pouch and give me a sip. Someone's gonna have to feed me. Someone's have to
your
make
head
me
back.
drink water.
Isn't it?
Tilt your head back.
Oh, you're talking about your
back.
water pouch. You're talking about your water pouch.
Feeding is fucking. I'm going to basically. Oh wait. You don't eat from that. Never mind. Sorry.
I was gonna say
Stick your hand out.
Eats it. The suit eats from it.
Stick your hand out, and I will like squeeze the blood onto the palm of Andreas's armor, so that his armor can eat, so that it doesn't eat him.
Okay.
Without turning his pouch into a mimic.
Oops.
Oh Jesus!
Disregard that.
Oh God, yeah. But yeah, I'm
basically
more
gonna
or
have to
less
be
seeing
fed
the
and
issue
everything?
of. I mean, I don't know about. Like I said, we still didn't test you just eating a thing without touching it with your hands. If it digests immediately, it can't really turn into a mimic, right?
He'll try that. He'll walk up to another
I
cookie.
mean, it's also
and
a
he'll just
liquid.
chomp
I don't
it.
know. Technically, a
Yeah,
liquid,
he'll
so
just
it
chomp
can't.
it, not touching it with his hands or anything. He'll just lean down and chomp it with his face.
What happens, DM? Are we in a King Midas situation?
Oh God.
Why does that work?
I don't
The
know.
fuck? It just auto does
Are you
both?
kidding? I don't know.
Anyway, I'll stop firing candy canes at cakes.
Okay, first question, Tim. Pouring the blood onto Andreas's suit. His suit was able to eat, yes?
Well, that's the thing is that you don't really pour the blood with you holding the bag. He just hovers his arm above it, and the little
Cool.
suit's
That's fine.
tendrils.
I'm just trying to make sure the
chips
suit can
in,
eat
and
without
you're
the
fine.
blood bag turning into a mimic.
Yep.
Because that's something we don't want. And I think that's one use, if I remember correctly. Because
Yes.
sleeping in that magical place, it refreshed that, didn't it?
Yes.
If I remember your noting.
And so
That's one of 3 in the bag.
You stepped over to try to bite another cookie.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
He's
Not
trying
with
not
my
to touch
hands,
it with
though.
his hands. He's
Yeah.
just. I will after
What's
deal
your
with the blood
AC?
bag, I will.
Oh my god.
It is a
21.
King Midas situation.
Okay, no, you're good. You bite into the cookie, but the cookie bites back, or tries to bite back.
I will pull Andreas back and
Yeah, he's heavily any he touches, just like Midas, basically turns into a mimic.
It's just science, you know.
It seemed the bite seemed to have a much longer reaction time.
Oh, okay.
So like he gets a good bite into it, he sits there, enjoys it, and then it seems to change.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I get 1 bite of food, and then it turns into a mimic, and you guys have to kill it.
Hold on. I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna grab a cup from my bag, scoop out some of the liquid in this cup. All right, Andrews, turn your head back. I'm gonna pour
head back.
at least pour some of the liquid, intentionally trying my best to not hit his lips and just pour a liquid directly into mouth so he can drink something and get calories.
I mean, liquid should be safe because I
I'm
mean,
I'm just
we have
that's the
elemental
other part of
mimic.
the science.
I
This
feel-
is just sitting here like
I feel like because you did a called shot on intentionally not to trying to hit lips, I think we need a
Yeah.
dex check.
oh fuck.
God.
Okay.
Ooh.
Both of us?
No, just me.
No, just
Can I
Well, actually, yeah, probably from the both of you because
I'm a
it's one
good
thing.
assist.
Your pour
can
could
I
be
roll
great, but if he
acrobatics?
doesn't,
Can I roll acrobatics instead?
yeah, let's do a double
Okay,
acrobatics roll.
Fuck.
Because your pour could be perfect, but if he's not standing still enough,
Shit.
Oh
You did
dear.
a dex check first, though.
yeah,
Yeah, I did a dex check of 16.
Let's go with the
Yeah.
dex check. I got
yeah. So
21
you
on my
managed
acrobatics.
to just pour this liquid into his mouth, and he's fine. Nothing happened.
At least he can get calories. This way, it's like,
But while this
I mean,
is
don't get me
happening,
wrong. I'm still
uh,
intrigued by what happens if he were to touch a liquid.
cool. Yeah. While you're trying to pour this down,
I swear, if the river turns into an elemental mimic, I'm running for the hills.
Don't
Nope,
give the DM ideas.
Don't give the
you're
DM
sitting there leaning back as liquid gets poured down your gullet.
Mhm.
But because you guys are doing that, the cookie mimic chomps down on Andreas's hand for 10 piercing and 1 acid.
Okay, I'm not even gonna do a fucking cantrip. I am going to swing with my mind blade sword for once. Like Kaitos is trying to pour this in, and it's just like, you mother, stop it.
Yeah, you're glad that you got to the end of the pour because as soon as Andreas
Oh,
swallowed the liquid, it was
liquid.
ow!
So I gotta roll a D100 with that sword.
Oh, let me bring up the page.
It makes sense. I was distracted and trying to pour liquid down Andreas's gullet. And it was just kind of a reaction to grab the
61.
sword.
Okay, cool. Unexpected enemy movement. Your target can immediately take a free dodge action. So it dodges. Whoosh. Or at least it gets the free dodge actions for the next attempt that gets hit. So the next attack attempt against it is with disadvantage.
Yeah, fuck this. Put sword back away. I will firebolt it. Fucking cookies. Gonna get scorched. And you said with disadvantage?
Yes. Because of dodge. Which I don't, it's not a mechanic I use often, but it's a favorite one of churches.
22?
With disadvantage, still hits.
Lovely. $15 fire damage. Just while I'm shouting at the mimic to stop. Spit out the tiefling. Drop it.
Okay, so you blasted in its, I guess, in its face with firebolt.
I'll pull Andreas back for the mimic. Just
But I need Andreas to roll me I guess in athletics.
Oh, hey, I'm pretty good in athletics. 25?
Would have been so funny if he did. I'm pretty good in athletics in that one.
No, we're not doing this again. Like that
What's that?
cliff.
It didn't happen. I'm just saying it would have been incredibly funny.
I still like that. I still have that clipped. That one. Or it's like, it would be funny if you got
Okay.
that one.
You
Yeah,
managed
no,
you managed to
son of
pull
a
your hand
bitch.
free.
Mhm. I'm just gonna look at Thorny and be like, yeah, if you could fix this, it's probably for the best. It's like, we can't even put oven mitts on him. But, I mean, we still gotta leave this table, though. So, okay, Andrew, stop touching things. I'm gonna firebolt Mimic again.
Okay. This time with normal. Don't have to do it with disadvantage. That would crit.
24 will crit.
Mhm.
Jesus.
AC of
So
12.
you're saying I almost crit with my disadvantage. Ooh.
Uh-huh.
Ooh. That would be 58. It's crit rules. 3d10.
Oh, 30 plus 28. Yeah, cool.
Mm-hmm.
You just get angry and fire another bolt, and it just blackens into dust.
Okay. Well, Thorny decides we should find our way off this table because there's just too many things Andrews can bump into and turn into mimics.
All right. Let's say
Actually,
everybody
I want to
give.
hand him the hilt of the Mind Blade longsword. Just like hold it for him to touch. Does it do the heating up thing?
Oh, so you're holding it. You want him to touch it?
Yeah.
It gets hot in his hands.
Okay, pull it back as soon as Andreas starts making hot noises.
Takes a second, but eventually, yep, yep, ow, ow,
I'll
ow.
look at Crossus and be like, so magic things, fire ouchie, normal things, mimics?
Is maybe. I mean, that probably was the curse. I mean, at least that's the effects of the curse.
I don't know how I got this curse, but I just want to be able to fight with you guys again. If I can't,
I mean,
stop
you could
doing
always
these
just
and-
start
You got
picking things up.
spells.
You could always just pick things up and throw them at the baddies and let the mimics do
could.
their job.
Yes, but at
You
the same
could.
time, I only have.
You pick up item,
Death by
chuck it
1,000 tiny
as it's turning into a
piranha
mimic.
mimics or something. Or rocks.
Oh,
Alright, so what do you want us to
imagine if
roll?
he picked up a bag of marbles and threw it at somebody.
Jesus.
Oh my god. No, I've been saying this. We need to get a load of bullets, him hold them, and then I shoot mimics.
All right,
Like
everybody.
I get like a steel, like a
We're
chainmail bag.
sidetracking
Moving
really
on.
hard. So
Roll me a perception check as you guys are looking around trying to find a way out.
26.
14.
Hell yeah.
yeah, 21. BRB.
Yeah, between Andreas and Protech, somewhere behind the cake is a kind of like a weird glow behind like a croissant.
Is
And
it
when-
kind
Oh,
of
we
like
didn't?
a shimmery similar portal?
Well, you don't quite. You just kind of see this glow, so you guys go and investigate it,
wait,
and with a very
we-
easy shift the croissant out of the way, yeah, you see the same shimmery type portal that
Remembering,
guys
Throw the
didn't see.
croissant at the portal.
do we
it goes in.
did we loot
Perfect.
the body? We didn't loot the body
No.
of the mage. I would like
He
to check
kind
the
of
Guys,
mage.
we
melted
found a
into like belly
glow.
goop, didn't he?
There
You
might be items
find a wand that has a weird sticky residue on it, but it's a wand.
Yeah.
put wand aside, start
In-
licking blah. It's wrong. Okay, found a wand.
Mhm.
And that was it.
Yep, that's the only
Just got a
thing of
residue
note
with
on
it?
them. Well,
there any
considering
water on
that the
this table?
cake was partially melted, a lot of the candy around it was melted. He gets cut in half and kind of sort of melted.
I go
'Cause-
to agree. I see the sticky, so it's this kind of like grab. I'll look at Jax and be like, "Can you
You
fix this?"
used it. Yeah, he'll prestidigitate the sticky off of it.
Oh, better.
There's only one spot though. After the rest of the hand, most of the wand is unstuck, but there's a really weird glob that he at the very tip that he can't prestidigitate clean.
The instinct to lick it is no resisting. I don't have a negative modifier to my wisdom. I'm gonna resist that urge. I mean, it's
And
technically
Alamo
fine.
sees Jack's prestidigitation, the gummy off the wand. It's just gonna be like spent like hours trying to clean her gun. Off of the ball.
Oh yeah, because you dropped
Spent hour. There's just gonna be like a straight up. I spent hours cleaning.
You could have asked him.
No one said he could.
You don't necessarily.
He prestidigitated you when you dropped in shit. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Yes, shit.
Yeah.
You're just gonna get a middle finger for that one.
All right. Sorry about that.
I deleted the body process. There's a wand
God
that
damn it.
Jack's prestidigitated, but there's still a glob on the tip of it he can't get rid of, so I assume it's part of the wand. I don't know what the wand does, though.
Wingardium Leviosa.
And there's a portal.
Mhm. All I know is that it glows and it makes croissants disappear.
Oh, shit. Let's go.
Science.
Correct. Guys, this is just like perfect science. Nailed it.
Was that the thing that he found off the body, or he just found
Oh no,
lying
I
around?
found wand off the body.
Oh, okay. So that was just okay.
Protect found a portal behind the cake. And makes
Gotcha. So
croissants
portal
disappear.
portal behind cake. You found wand off of dead
Body.
mage.
Yep.
That makes croissants disappear.
No, Protect threw a croissant at the portal, and
Oh,
the croissant disappeared.
You don't
The
know what the
wand-
wand does.
No, the wand was super sticky, and now is not sticky thanks to Jax. Except there's a glob on the end that won't go away.
A bit of glob that won't go. Okay.
Glob,
Alright.
glob of sticky.
Yeah.
So I assume it's just part of the
I'm
wand.
guessing it's a lollipop wand.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
it took everything I had to resist licking it.
Just like the one starts just like singing to you like a siren.
No, I will. No, I will lick.
Lollipop killed the
Because it looks like a bit of goop, but I don't know if it tastes like a bit of goop.
That's what
So-
I'm trying to figure out.
Cat
Still.
reaction of inspection is to sniff, lick.
Okay. I don't have identify on me just yet, but that could be something that somebody could just, a magic user could just.
I'm not
yeah.
attuned to it. I'm gonna try point I can't attune to it because I'm maxed out on attunements, but I also don't know if you need to attune to it.
Normally wands, no. Wands and scrolls are one of those things where if you understand a sense of magic, you could pretty much just use it. And I mean, normally, I think there are actually some wands that you do actually have to attune to, but those are like class based or like very specific type. I don't know. Timmy would have to let us know, but I mean, we could also just hold off and wait until. We could just wait until something comes up and have a downtime to swap out spell list.
Yeah.
Because let me just double check. Did I pick up identify still? No, I still just have all the normal shit. Technically was still in the process of trying to figure out for the day, for the cat nap. not have picked up identified this time.
Alright.
So yeah, that would have to be something we would probably just need to wait because I don't want to change things out and fuck myself over depending on what the next thing is. So you can hold on to it, or I can take it and then find out what the heck happens.
So you said you licked the end?
Yeah,
Oh, you did like the end.
I gave in. Too many people. You mentioned it being a lollipop wand, and I cannot not.
It tastes sweet at first, but then it starts getting bitter sour.
Yeah. Yeah. Cat
Like
tongue is out.
Like metal at first or something.
Meh.
No, I mean, it's like the flavor of the goop changes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's like licking a candy coated warhead, where at first it's like, oh, this is sweet, and then almost instantly you get that bitter sour kick to it, and like,
Sorry, it needs to happen. Hold on.
Water.
Hold on, I'm testing something. Oh.
Process is kind of curious though, because he kind of wants to be like candy.
Cats can taste sour, but their sense of taste is not as developed as humans.
So yeah, for you, it's like, ooh, this is nice, and then, oh, this is not nice.
Yeah. Oh, actually, no. Cats may be more interested in sour foods and drinks.
But yeah, Protec and Andreas find a glowing croissant up against a wall behind the cake. Protex moves the croissant to find the portal, and then yeets the croissant into the portal, and it disappears.
It's a portal.
It's a portal.
Yeah, we found it.
And once you guys are good and ready, you guys go through. Blah, 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 blah.
All right.
Swear to God, if we ever find that dwarf merchant again, kicking his ass.
Alrighty.
What?
Candy Arena.
You guys find yourselves. Let me. Y'all.
We. Okay.
Gracias, baby. I don't know if this was said, but Crosses was kind of curious to try to borrow the wand if.
Oh yeah, no, you can hold it.
Cool.
Boy.
Oh.
All right.
Oh,
so you guys find yourselves in a very interesting room.
Are we dealing with Eldrazi's?
Ahead of you in the
please.
bright light stands a rather large glowing crystal, seemingly to be on some sort of pedestal. It slowly spins while it glows. But then around, like, the floor seems to be completely covered in hundreds and hundreds of keys of all different shapes and sizes. A lot of them looking identical,
Okay.
just littering the floor.
And there's
Andrew,
the crystal.
don't touch anything.
Touch. Yeah. Oh wait, though.
Yeah, just is just gonna look at them, and then just walk over here to this corner and just sit down with his arms crossed. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna stay. Fuck this.
There seems to
Wait.
be some sort of large black box on top of the stairs, but from your guys' distance, that's all you see.
I mean,
I'm
I'll
gonna
look across this and be like,
fly.
if the key we're looking for is a specific key, it's a magical key tied to the box, then technically we could have Andreas touch every single key, and whatever key doesn't turn into a mimic but burns his hands would be the key we need. But that's a
Oh
later
my
plan.
god, that's
I
brilliant.
mean, we could.
It's fucking genius.
We,
That's brilliant.
it would take a little bit of time. It would probably take a little bit of time. Yes, you're not wrong. I would say that we
That's
are
amazing.
on a bit of a time
dude.
schedule to try to get through some of this shit to hopefully
Yeah,
get to the
Well,
time.
if
yeah,
we
yeah, that
just
would take time.
if we as a group, here's the thing: if we as a group just kind of gather all the keys into like one pile,
We
then you can
also-
just like kind of
we
like
don't
sift
know
through it.
what happens
We
if we
also
touch the
could-
keys anyway.
Yeah,
Something could
Also-
happen as soon as we touch the keys.
that's fair. There's also the detect magic, which could help find anything that might be magical. Also, I was
Easy.
curious to just try to not like.
Can I?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
fly over the keys just because I can and I want to, but I was gonna go to the black box and just kind of see if there was anything. Well, basically inspect, not touch the black box.
Mhm.
But visually inspect the black box.
Roll me a d4.
Alamo.
A D what?
D4.
D4.
D4. Okay, I just wanted to verify that that's what I heard.
Alamo is a weird theory.
Oh, 1.
All right, the
Okay,
first
we'll see
side
what
that you
happens.
see, this is a black box that seems to have several keyholes in it.
Mhm.
The side that you go up and look at has the image of a what you can describe as a zombie. And it has 2 sets of markings on it.
Okay, this is one side.
Mm-hmm.
Which side? Because this is a box, it's also fucking 3D too. God damn it. What side am I technically looking at though? Of the box.
Let's say this one, top one.
The top of it. Okay.
The top or the front?
Or like the front. I mean, you're looking at the bottom is on the floor. The top part of it is got a whole bunch of markings, but on the 4 sides, north, south, east,
faces.
west,
Yes, the faces.
have each one has a